Today I wanted to talk about some things that people don't really talk about. You know, on every video you see on YouTube or everywhere you go in society, movies, commercials, or whatever, they always make fun of, shorter guys. Usually guys who are like, I don't know, depends. Because on a basketball team, a 5'10 guy can be considered a midget because everybody else, average height is like 6'6", 6'7" out there. So the 5'10 guy is the midget. The average guy is the midget on a basketball court. In football, a guy who's 5'7", 5'8", he's a midget because the average football guy is 6'1" or 6'2". You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, people always down the shorter guys, but when you look at the guys who are lifting 400, 500 pounds, and just lifting the weights 400 or 500 pounds, and they don't even weigh that much. Usually the guys are shorter guys. They're usually 5'7" or 5'9", realistically. Somewhere between that, and they usually weigh about 230 to 250. They usually weigh 230 to 250. They're 5'7" or 5'9". A lot of these guys aren't even on steroids. They just have natural strength and have a low center of gravity. They might have short legs and a long torso, 6-foot wingspan or whatever. And they lift 400 or 500 pounds and they only weigh 250. They're very strong. They're built like a bull or minotaur. And people don't talk about this. And then the average lineman in the NFL is about 6'3.5" without shoes. This is what they be measured. Combine, they weigh 318. And these guys probably lift 300 or 400 pounds. They can barely lift their body weight a little more, average. Some of them can barely lift their own body weight, and they're 6'3.5". But what I'm saying is this: the tall guys can barely lift their weight, and usually shorter guys are stronger. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at fighting, tall guys have the length advantage, longer arms, and they're taller. You know what I'm saying? So they don't have to punch up. They just punching down. It's easy. But the shorter guy, when he gets close to them, he can destroy them. What I'm trying to say is this, being taller, I've just now realized this, as a man. And being taller isn't necessarily better. Because when you look at the strongest people and the most fiercest fighters like Mike Tyson, Rocky Marciano, Bruce Lee, these guys were 5'7" to 5'10", and they were destroying out there, you know what I'm saying? They were feared all around. And Marciano only weighed like 180 pounds. And he was a heavyweight champion, and he would fight any man. He was 5'10", 180. And Bruce Lee was like 5'7" and 130, or something like that. I know that stuff could have been kind of choreographed and stuff like that, but still, you wouldn't want to mess with him. And Jackie Chan, he's like 5'7" too. So all I'm trying to say is, size really doesn't matter. And we put a false emphasis on being taller and, in movies and stuff like that, but they don't base it in reality. The actual facts of it is, look at Mayweather. He's 5'6" or 5'7". You know what I'm saying? If you don't up these guys' natural height, a lot of them are barely even a height that people claim they are. And they actually try to add height to short guys just to make you think, hey, you can't do that. Nate Robinson can't do what he does at 5'7", which is his real height, so we're going to say he's 5'9", because really he's 5'7", and he can dunk. He can block 7'6" guys' height. He can block their shots, so we're going to say he's 5'9", to have the 5'7" guys think that, hey, they couldn't do that because they're too short. It's all subliminal, You got Doug Baldwin, he's 5'9". Look at how cold that dude is. And they always list these guys over their real heights because they don't want short guys thinking that they can do anything that a taller man can. And I think it's ridiculous, but that's just the height of society we live in.